Tutorial, I'll be going through with you symbols ZEUS. I'll copy that, I'll paste that and click stock. And I'll click stock. And you can see the name is Olympic Steel Inc. And you can see it's a market cap of million. It's a small size company and its dividend is 0.67%. And dividend yield means that it's extra money that the company has after paying their loans, cost, and liabilities and everything. They still have money left, so that money is given out as dividend to shareholders. So it's extra money. So if a firm gives out the dividends, that means they're doing financially very good. It gives a very positive picture. So even though the dividend yield is very small percentage, it's even less than 1%, but still it's extra money that they are able to generate, which is a good thing. So they're financially doing good. You can see it's founded in 1954, and you can see Wikipedia, you can see the box, and founded 1954. And let's look, I'll just copy this, and I want to see what the employees have to think about it. And I'll go to Indeed and go to reviews, and total number of reviews is 161 and it's 3.1 star, which is about it means it's average firm. According to employees, it's 3 stars and it's 161 reviews. Let's look at Glassdoor, and I want to see the reviews. You can see the reviews in Glassdoor, and it's we have 57 reviews. It's nearly 3 star, which is also average for 57 reviews. And let's look if it has any patents. You can go to Justia Patents, and if you have any questions for me, please ask. I'll love to answer, and this increases knowledge. So there's only, I would say, no, there is none. So that's another firm. That's not the one. The name is different, so they don't have any patents, I guess, on this website. Let's look at Yahoo Finance, um, and let's see what the key executives are, who the key executives are, and what their salaries are. That's very important. I'll go to profile, and I can see the sector is basic materials, industry is steel, employees, and I can see there are 5 executives and all their salaries have been shown. The more transparency, the more information the company has, the more trust we are able to build, and it has all the information. It's brilliant. Let's look at now macro trend. We can look at the ratios that are very important. I've left the link in description. Please ask as many questions as you want. Go to price ratios and price book ratio and type in the symbol, because it doesn't appear with the name, I guess. So I'll type in the symbol and then click there, and we're looking at price book ratio. This website takes long to load because it's a lot of data, so be patient with it because there's a lot of information. So you might have to wait for like maybe half a minute or a minute before the data would appear. Okay, I'll explain you briefly what the concepts are. The book value is the real value of the stock price is the market price. If the book value is $1 and market price is $1, that is $2, that means you're paying $2 to buy something that is $1 worth. So if price to book ratio is less than 1, that means the stock is at discount, it's undervalued, and you can buy it at bargain. It's best to buy if it's less than 1. It's cheap stock. If it's 1, that means that the stock is of real value, it's not expensive. If it's more than 1, that means stock is expensive. Higher the number goes, the expensive it gets. Right now it's 0.44. It means it's less than 1. It is at discount. It's cheap stock, and it's ideal to buy right now in terms of price. But there are other factors to look at as well. but it was very expensive in 2008. It was 2.49 times more expensive. Somebody who bought that time, they paid $70 to buy something that was $28 worth. So they paid $70 to buy that was $28 worth. They bought it very expensive. But if somebody bought it in 2009, they bought it very cheap. They paid $14 to buy something that was $27 worth. So they bought it very cheap. And so somebody who buys right now, they will be paying like they will be paying 0.44 times the money. So they will be buying it like half the price or less than that even. So it's very cheap right now. So let's go to other ratios and let's look at current ratio. Current ratio, if the ratio is less than 1, the stock is very risky. If the ratio is 1.5 or more than that, then the stock is very safe and it's ideal to buy. Let's load, it's taking time to load. Okay, it should be 1.5 or more than that for it to be safe. Right now it's 4.34, which is brilliant. It's above 1.5. Let's look at consistency. So I'm just curious to know if it has ever been below 1.5. So I can't find it. Okay, since 2005 up till now, 14 years, it has never been below 1.5. It has always been very safe. Let's look at debt equity. It should be zero point 0.5 or less than that. Okay, so we're looking at zero point 0.5 or less than that. Right now it's 1.09. It's a lot more than zero point 0.5. This stock is very risky. It's dangerous to buy right now. And you can just see above its long-term debt is 0.34 and equity is 0.31. Long-term debt is more than equity and it's very dangerous. And let's see the previous one. So it's always been above zero point 0.5. I cannot see since 2000. In 2011 it has been 0.33, which means it's below zero point 0.5. It was safe. Since 2011 September, it's not safe. It's very dangerous to buy because it's operating mainly on long-term debt, which it should not. And since 2011 up till now, it's very dangerous. It's not safe. There's no margin of safety, so it's very dangerous in terms of debt. And let's look at return on equity. We are looking at 8% or more than that. So it's above 8%. And let's look at the no. So like from 2018 June, it's above 8%. Before that, it's below 8%. Even it became in minus in 2015. In 2014, it's minus, and then still it's fluctuating, and hardly it's 8%. Then it's in minus. So it's fluctuating. It is not like it has been like since 2018 June up till now, nearly two years I would say. Consistently it has been above 8%, but this is not a big period, so I wouldn't be, 2 years is not a big, like, the we have data from 2005 and 2000 up till 2018. It has been fluctuating, even if like it didn't come to 8% consistently. So won't be that happy with this one.